All right, let's begin with the breaking updates coming in of the meeting beginning. Big story on Times Now. The Ram Mandir Trust meeting has begun already and the members of the trust have already arrived. Biggest team of reporters on ground, Priyank Tripathi, Mohit Bhatt as well as Adib Walter join us on the broadcast. And Priyank, the members of the trust have started arriving already. All eyes are going to be on the decisions made by the trust.
Sati Pratibha, officially the meeting has begun because they were waiting for the chairman and most of these trustees who were part of the 14-member trust members. Most of them have joined through video conferencing, and that is Sati Sanjay Prasad, who's from the state government side, and also Prashant Lokhande, who's from the central government side. This is the location from where we have been reporting, and we have seen that the senior members of the trust, including the chairman of the trust, had also entered here. His health condition was not such what we were getting earlier that he would have personally and physically joined this particular meeting. But looking at the seriousness of this emergency meeting, the trust members have reached here. The meeting has been called in by the trustee of this trust, Govind Giri, who is based out of Pune, and in the letter he has also shown his that all these members should be present there for the meeting, and the financial aspect of the year 2025 to 26 will also be considered, and obviously the resignation of Champat Rai and Anil Mishra could be one of the key focus for the trust meeting. That's why, reporting from the ground, what we have seen that many of the senior saints have reached here, although the bureaucrats have not reached. The DM is the only one who is inside this particular meeting, although he does not have any kind of voting right. But from the centre and the state government side, two of the serving bureaucrats have joined through video conferencing, and Nipin Mishra, who is a former bureaucrat and who's also chairman of the construction board, because the allegation was also that there have been floutation of norm in the construction of the temple. He has joined the meeting through video conferencing. Pratibha.
Okay, all right. So big decisions are going to be taken in this meeting, and any decision that is taken, from the decision on the resignation of Champat Rai as well as Anil Mishra to the decisions on how the offerings at the temple is going to be managed, is there going to be a CEO, who's going to be replacing Champat Rai, all of these decisions are going to be watched very, very closely by the devotees, because it is about the trust of the devotees and whether the Ram Mandir Trust can ensure that they continue to have the trust of the devotees. Crores of rupees, that's the allegation that has been made, being siphoned off, financial irregularities that were taking place in the Mandir for years together. Grave allegations raising some serious questions on the involvement of the trust as well. So as the investigations are going on, the Ram Mandir Trust is also going to take some decisions, including deciding on an internal audit. Is that going to happen? That's the question. Meanwhile, we have more details coming in as well. Mohit, what next? The decision in the trust is going to be important, yes, but how is it going to be implemented? What are the key decisions going to be taken?
Well, Pratibha, first and foremost, the major decision today that will be taken is about the resignation of Champat Rai and Anil Mishra. And as we have been discussing, the sources say their resignation would be accepted. Now, if that happens, then the post that Champat Rai has as of now is of General Secretary. That remains vacant, and that is one of the most important posts in the trust. So people like Bajrang Bhangra, Krishna Mohan, they are front contenders, but the sources say Bajrang Bhangra's name could be proposed as the next General Secretary of the trust. Secondly, Pratibha, we know that how a massive scam has taken place, money has been embezzled, and according to the official release of the trust, which was released by the Treasurer Govind Giri Maharaj, it says that the preliminary report of the SIT would also be discussed in this particular meeting, because you see there is a larger nexus that was working for siphoning off the donations, and perhaps that is why all that would be needed. So there were certain leaks in the system, Pratibha, that led to massive siphoning of embezzlement of money that has taken place. So all those leaks would be corrected. There will be a complete overhaul of the trust. The sources say there could be more representation from saints and seers, not just from Ayodhya, but all across the country. And also there will be major steps that could be taken for complete recomposition of the trust. So for that, another meeting would be taking place. But today we will get to know about the fate of Champat Rai and Anil Mishra. Sources say that he will remain as a trustee, but he will not remain as the general secretary, because Pratibha, this is something which has hurt the emotions, faith of crores of Hindus all across the world. The faith is shattered, and it's now the responsibility of trust to ensure that that faith is restored by taking strict actions, making active guidelines. The protocols have to be strengthened. On one hand, Ayodhya police is doing their job. They have arrested few people. They are interrogating them.
Yes.
But the trust also has a big responsibility that if I go as a Ram Bhakt to a temple, I should clearly know that if I'm offering something for the Ram temple, that should
whether the 8 individuals who have been named in the FIR, were they the only ones who were involved, or were there more? We have some more political reactions coming in as well. Let's listen in.
आपने देख ही लिया, केवल ये 8 आरोपी नहीं थे, केवल चंपत जी नहीं थे, अब विश्व हिंदू परिषद भी आ गया, अब संघ भी आ गया, धीरे धीरे कुछ और भी जाएगा, फिर कहेंगे राम ही ऐसे हैं। तो इसलिए इनके निशाने पर ना हम हैं ना चंपत जी हैं, इनके निशाने पर राम है और राम इन सबको सबक सिखाएंगे।
So, Adib, there will be also, like we mentioned, not just about the faith of the devotees, but this is also an issue that is taking a lot of political fallout that we're looking at, and not just in UP where elections are due, but also across the country.
Well, certainly, Pratibha, see, the opposition parties, they are using it as a golden opportunity where they can target the state government and this government in the center. And they are saying that both the BJP government in the state and in center, they misused, they betrayed the faith of the crores of devotees. And this is how they have been siphoning of the money. But in fact, the government, they have come in defense and they are saying that as soon as the matter came to us, we formed the SIT and the investigation is going on. In fact, the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, from time and again, he has been reiterating that no one will be spared, and this is what the BJP government has been saying both in UP and in the center, that strict action will be taken against anyone who is responsible for this act. And in fact, the state government and the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has mentioned that let the SIT complete its probe, and if the SIT will name anyone as the culprit, we will take strict action. And this is what all the BJP leaders, they have been saying. They are saying that opposition is just merely using this opportunity for their political gains. They don't have anything to do with the Ram Temple or the Ram Temple movement, but now they all are remembering Lord Ram, just because there are elections around the corner in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and that's why the opposition is using it as a golden opportunity for them, Pratibha.
All right, so our reporters there on the ground at all-important meeting of the trust, which is extremely significant for restoring the trust of the people. What exactly is the exercise inside going to be is the big question on everybody's minds. We have the decision makers assembling inside the temple for that meeting. We have spoken already about the resignations that will be considered, but are there going to be replacements as well? Who are the front runners? We'll come to you on that as well. But let's first tell you what is exactly the process, how the removal of somebody who is a member of the trust works. Remember, a lot of conversation has been doing the rounds around whether Anil Mishra and Champat Rai have submitted their resignations or not, whether they have been accepted or not, and if not, then why? The defense that has been coming so far is that there is a due process that has been laid down before a trustee who wants to resign his resignation is accepted. And here is that process. So this trust in all has 14 members. 11 of those members have voting rights. They are the ones who are going to cast their vote on whether a resignation that has been submitted should be accepted or not. 2/3 of majority is required for any decision making to take shape. Now, 8 votes, 2/3 of 11 voting members translates into 8 votes that are needed. Removal only from responsibilities. Life membership remains intact. What this basically means, if simplified, is that, let's say Champat Rai, his responsibility is that he is a general secretary at the Ram Mandir Trust. So he resigns as the general secretary. His resignation, whether it is accepted or not, will only be limited to that role of his. he remains a trustee. Now, this is also a point of contention for several people. There are those in the opposition, there are the critics who are now saying, why should somebody whose role has come under scanner, who's been accused of oversight, why should he remain? But in the middle of all that, we have now got breaking developments coming in as well from Ayodhya. What we are learning right now is that the key temple trust meeting has started right now. And apart from Nripendra Mishra, all trustees are physically present at this meeting. Priyank, tell us more about who is present, who is not, what is the process going to be inside the meeting after it starts?
Yes, Sati Pratibha, the big breaking input which we are getting from this temple trust meeting, which is happening here in Ayodhya, that out of 11 trustees who have their right to vote, 10 of the trustees have come here physically, including the chairman of the trust, Mandir. Nitya Dasji. And what is very important that Nripendra Mishra is the one who had also been a trustee and who is also the chairman of this trust construction committee. He could not join the meeting physically. He has joined the meeting virtually. This is the main gate we will show you to our viewers through visuals, that this is the main gate through which the trustees have gone inside. They came here in well-protected manner. They were brought in here by the local police because the DM, who is also a member of this particular trust, had arranged this particular meeting where these trustees have come. While talking about their name, Pratibha, K. Parasaran, who is the founder of the trust, has also come here in physical. Mahant Nitya Gopal Das, who is the chairman, has physically come here. Champat Rai, the man who is in the eye of the storm, the general secretary of this particular board, has also come here. Nripendra Mishra, as I told you, who could not join the meeting physically, so he is virtually present here. The two of the ex-officials from the state and the central government side, although they don't have any kind of voting right, Pratibha, I beg your pardon, Priya, they have joined through video conferencing. But talking about the name, Swami Vasudev Nand Saraswati is the one who has also come here. We have seen that Anil Mishra, who's the trustee who came here along with Champat Rai, whose resignation is also one of the concern, has come here for this particular meeting. The rest of the trustees are Krishna Mohan and Mahant Dhirendra Das. Dhirendra Das exclusively spoke to us before going for the meeting, and he has said that Lord Ram will punish those people who have not done the right thing for the trust. So all these 10 members being present here is a big breaking report. We have got this confirmation from our top sources which are suggesting that will be a decision-making meeting,
yes,
and no stone will be unturned to protect the image of the trust, which has come under eye of the storm because of the wrongdoings which has been done by few people.
Who exactly
but the
are
big
those
point
people
is
who are going to face the wrath? Will the action be proportionate to the betrayal that the devotees of Ram have seen at this mandir? We'll keep tracking all those developments. Right now, a very quick breather before we come back and tell you what to expect from the meeting, why it is important that the chairman of the meeting of the trust, of the Ram Mandir Trust, is present in person at this huddle in Ram Mandir.